If you live or work in Rochester, chances are you might see some billboards about raising awareness for sudden unexpected death in epilepsy, also known as SUDEP. One local dad funded the billboards all by himself. ABC 6 News anchor Devin Martin shares the message behind those billboards and how one family is remembering their loved one.
Right off of Civic Center Drive, you can see this electronic billboard behind me, and on it is a message that is personal for one family.
Education equals prevention.
This sign means a lot to the Schlobohm family. This is a message to our community that SUDEP exists, and it has an impact to our community.
She was in many ways like myself.
David's daughter, Melissa, was diagnosed with epilepsy when she was 18 years old. For part of her life, she was battling seizures. She passed away when she was 37 years old from SUDEP.
There was no cause for the death. It was sudden unexpected death in epilepsy.
David misses his daughter, and he holds these pictures close to his heart.
Here's some of my favorite photos with Melissa. She added a lot of life to our family, and I'm just happy for where she's at now. I know she's in heaven.
According to the CDC, for every 1,000 people that have epilepsy, at least one person may die from SUDEP each year. That means that each year in this country, there are about 3,000 deaths due to SUDEP. The reason why these billboards are here day and night is David's way of saying that SUDEP has its impact, and it's traumatic.
She wanted to be independent. She was independent growing up. She always wanted to make her own decisions, and we could see when she's an adult, we could see that she wasn't always making the best life choices to not have these seizures.
Melissa did everything she could. She chose to live her life not in fear of seizures, but to surround herself with her loved ones.
This backyard has a very important meaning for your family. If you want to talk about that.
Yeah, this is where Melissa and Sean got married, is in our backyard here. I was able to walk her across the backyard and up the aisle. So very special. So it was small, but it worked out fantastic.
Those were the good times. And inside the home, there's this poem. Part of it reads,
"The pain we feel is real, and we will miss you every day. We know this is not goodbye, but see you later someday."
And outside the home, there's this wind chime. It reads, "Every time the wind blows, I think of you." Every day, David is thinking about his daughter.
That's the way she was. She would shake herself off, pick herself up, brush herself off, and just keep on going.
If it's one thing I want you to take away from this story, it's this, that Melissa was an independent woman. She was a caring person and a loving wife. And her story is one that is going to live forever. In Rochester, Devin Martin, ABC 6 News.